Now, I have never made a video in a style like this one, but I need to put my 2 cents into this matter. You've probably already heard everything going on with Nintendo, so I won't repeat what you can hear from different channels. All I'm going to say is that I cannot support Nintendo anymore. Which sucks because Pokemon Legends Z8 is just around the corner and I was excited since the announcement, but that excitement has dwindled away. I can't support such a company that harms gaming as a whole, and you shouldn't too. It is difficult for me to say this as a diehard Pokemon fan, but it needs to be said. Do not buy Pokemon Legends this October. And instead, maybe you should consider DigimonStory Time Stranger. Not only am I a Pokemon fan, but I am also a Digimon fan, and I've been waiting for the new game for years, ever since Cyber Sleuth. So when I first realized that both Pokemon and Digimon were dropping in the same month, I was so hyped. But here I am a few months later advocating for others to ditch Pokemon for Digimon. But why? Why should you play Digimon? Because it is genuinely fun. Since Time Stranger will have similar mechanics to Cyber Sleuth, I will be using its predecessor as reference. Cyber Sleuth's battle mechanics are in a triple battle format, but one goes every turn rather than all 6 in one turn. You can have more moves, more slots for Digimon, and a guard button. There's also the evolution tree that, while it can be really confusing at first, can also be extremely fun because you can go down so many different paths and your starter will most likely be different than someone else's. There is so much uniqueness when it comes to Digivolving, and it makes your playthrough all the more your own. Not only is the gameplay good, but the story was really engaging, and while there can be a ton of dialogue at times, hence the name DigimonStory, it does build the emotion that the Pokemon games lack. Oh, and did I mention that there is a hard mode? Pokemon games nowadays are targeted towards 5-year-olds who immediately turn down status moves like if they were being served vegetables. But Digimon's difficulty is a step up. If you are not a sweat like me and study the Digivolution line like if it was my calculus textbook, then playing hard mode casually will challenge you. While I am talking about Cyber Sleuth specifically, this is the rough outline of what you will most likely expect in DigimonStory Time Stranger. Because my goal is not to tell people to buy Digimon solely out of protest for Pokemon and not actually play it, no. My goal is to shed light on Digimon and what people have been missing out on for a while now. As Pokemon has been slipping in quality over the years, this is Digimon's time to shine. If my quick description of the game intrigued you and you feel a moral conflict supporting Nintendo like me, then I strongly recommend you consider buying Time Stranger. It is a different but really enjoyable experience, and I hope that you will enjoy the game just as much as me, while simultaneously protesting against Nintendo. And as a final note, just to clear any confusion that some might have, if you end up buying Pokemon Legends, that is completely fine. No shame from my end, and I am not advocating for anyone to shame others who bought the game. They can support whoever they want, and I'll uphold my respect for your decision. But let's try to make a change this October and show Nintendo that us who are participating in this boycott will not stand for what they are doing to the gaming industry. If this Pokemon fan can refrain, then so can you. That is all.